launches a softball from ground level. The softball reaches the maximum height of 51.84 meters above ground at 1.8 seconds and hits the ground at 3.6 seconds. Which equation represents the height above the ground h in meters of the softball t seconds after it is launched? So again, concept-wise, if you're launching a ball into the air, a ball will take the path of a parabola. So basically, you're being asked to model the equation of a parabola, basically something that looks like that. Now, what have you been given? The maximum height right there. And that, the maximum is known as the vertex. The maximum or the minimum point of a quadratic function is known as the vertex. And we're told that after 1.8 seconds, remember, seconds is time, is the x-axis rather, and the height is 51.84. From the previous question, remember, the best way to write quadratic equations when you're given the vertex is to write them in vertex form, which again looks like this: y equals a x minus h squared plus k. Recall that we need to have numbers for a, h, and k. Thankfully, we already have h and k because those come directly from the vertex. Only remember to change the x value. This is the h, this is the k value. When you know the vertex, only change the sign of h. So we have this x minus 1.8 squared plus 51.84. And looking at these choices, yes, we need to find the value of a, but as a time-saving strategy, these are already out. We really have one possible answer. You look at the format, these are exactly the same format, so it's D. But I will show you how to figure out the value of a, because sometimes it may not be that easy to eliminate all the other answers. So to find a, you're going to need another point, and that comes from this little statement. It says the ball hits the ground at 3.6 seconds. So that's a point. After 3.6 seconds, if the ball is hitting the ground, that means the height is going to be 0. And all you do is take these values, this is your x and y, and plug them into this equation. That's going to help you solve for y. So we would have 0 equals an a value times 3.6 minus 1.8 squared plus 51.84. And you use algebra to solve for a. When you do all the math, you'll find that a equals -16. That's it.